Yes. Hacım, sakin ol. Geçirsen geç, ondan sonra beni oynatma. Gelirse geri döndüm. Markası kere gidiyor. Şuradan alacaksın.
Ya New York'ta bomba saldırı mı oldu? Bir olaylar olmuş ya. Bölgemizi yıkıyoruz.
Oraya mı geçeceğiz? Yani çünkü ne yapacağım belli değil. Buraya da geçeceksin. Buraya geçeceksin. Sen de bak. Canlı yayını alırsa
What do you do with the mic stand there? You leaving that? You're cool, right? Who's cool? That's so weak for the Who's cool today? Cool today?
Sure about that? I can go another higher. It's going to depend on what the cameras in front of me do.
Yeah, I think you'll be fine. I don't think it's any reason to panic. Too early. You're going to be there more likely, Sam?
I have no idea.
Who's in front of you?
TV.
Oh, they should stay where they're at. They don't need to be higher.
Right. Hopefully.
Famous last word. They don't need to be higher.
No reason to be on the levels too early. Yeah, but stay on that ship for a long time. It's awful. Awful. Oh, it's going to start to rain. I just felt a raindrop.
Oh, stop it.
All right, I guess we got to take a look.
I don't know.
Cancel?
It depends
Who said
on-
cancel?
Depends on what they do.
You guys
They're going to
Zelensky's
put
not
cameras up.
coming. Oh my God.
It depends what they look like.
defend him.
Yo. Stand up, Roz. I can never see you.
Çok mu yağdı?
I see it. I see you, handsome. Where are you going? All right. Hang on one second. I got to get this picture. I got to go. Bye.
All right, I'm good if you stay there. I gotta go one more if you go on. Okay.
Kicked away. You see that? This is going to the CIA. Yeah, he just came out. This is John Radcliffe. I don't know what he's doing. Believe me, if they want me, they know where to find me.
Why is he not over there?
My schedule's quit that shit some time ago.
Esattamente, J.D. Vance, che l'ultima volta a fine febbraio è stata un po' una figura controversa considerando che è stato ad attaccare Zelensky affermando ma tu hai mai detto grazie almeno una volta e Zelensky non ha fatto e poi la cosa è andata escalando questo fiasco e ora quasi 6 mesi sperano che non si ripeta la stessa trama ovviamente già un segnale positivo è questo che Zelensky non si presenterà uniforme una forma anche chiara una volontà di trovare un accordo
I think everybody's in control here.
sì, ci sarà J.D. Vance Marco Rubio altre delegazioni saranno presenti dalle 13 fino alle 14 in orario locale
Oh, honey.
I mean, we're still 30 years away.
Zelensky da lì non sappiamo fino a quando terminerà. Marco Rubio ieri ha detto che potrebbe essere una questione di ore e ore e ore, ma guardando l'ambasciata italiana il programma di
I don't know how
Okay.
It's right outside of 17th Street.
I actually don't think that's. I don't know about
Yeah, I gotta take a picture. Okay, here we go.
It's not a bad idea.
17th Street.
That's awesome.
They have a see-through.
Oh wow. Okay.
They've got one that matches the color of this. So you know, the black.
Yeah, this is the selfie photo they had.
It can work to your advantage.
And that was the set. The six. So I had to buy. Did you buy it there? I bought. Yeah, I bought the 6 last. September. And when the 7 came out, I said, "Oh, I gotta have that." Yeah, it's awesome. Because it has a bigger screen, mini screen. Oh, there's Yuri's gonna say hello.
Where's the mic, Gary?
Holy heck, people are getting excited here. We have half an hour. Well. What are you doing?
There's gonna be two TV people there. Huh? Who?
There she is.
Anna, you're leaving?
Hold on, wait until she comes.
Can I come here?
I agree. It's easier to say. I don't know who's on the New York Times, but you better give an hour.
She's coming.
Was it Derek?
Oh, is it, what's his name? Who's for the Times? Because if they don't get in here soon, we're not
Kenny? Where's Kenny?
Yeah, I think it was
Is it Kenny or Michael?
Michael is walking.
I moved it. That's all him. I don't know.
Why would a dog pick up? Why would...
This is what it's come down to. As long as you don't end up in the tree.
Bring the dug out.
Thank you, kiddo.
It's good exercise.
Come on. You pulled it out?
Walker's gonna move here, but I'm not gonna be there.
What is he wearing?
Walker's coming.
Yeah, it's a TV view. This is on the transfer. I appreciate it. No, booked in those stuff for us so that he can compete with when they suck all the lines.
Got it?
We're
Very kind of you.
Yes.
Very kind.
It's really good for your health. There's many studies about wrapping 6 cell phones around your lungs.
You got it?
She's advanced. She's a little Sydney Coast. Right. Just piled all of us on the side.
Okay, we knew somebody's getting in. You got it?
It will get fit there.
Will can fit in there.
Yeah. What's this? He's such a tall man, it's hard.
You need to. Where you going?
I'm good.
You good?
You're good?
Good.
Everybody's good?
You need to be over there?
Well, if the New York Times doesn't show up, you'd be there.
Yeah. Over there.
Yeah.
Jump forward. Well, that catch Alex Brand will catch me. If I get hurt, he's got to.
Yeah, this could be one of those that one person falls. Everybody falls. Yeah.
Dominoes.
You and your friends.
Actually, that is going to be one of my.
I'm going to be able to just
You're
leave.
going to see your
Having a ladder collapse.
little
Like the White House.
Right.
Like, my ass is
I'm
not
fine.
It just goes like that.
my ass is not all quiet.
Yeah.
Whole lot of.
Well, maybe. I don't know. He can't get in. That'll be.
There was a never lists when I was there.
Should be able to stay like this.
I'm just checking you, Mike. Alright.
In the last minute.
Somebody call me?
No.
Hey, Alex. Yeah. Could I? I mean, I don't know how wide you can get it.
Do we look professional? We take a picture. Yeah, let's look.
Hey, Mr. Mills.
What? Guys, look here, look here, look here.
Okay, we're looking pretty.
Look here, oh my goodness. Of course. He's like, okay. Wow.
Yeah, let's get Lamar to take a
No, he's going to do it. Everybody, Doug's going to take a picture.
Even standing up, you're not going to get the full body. Alright, let's look good. Let's pretend like we're doing something.
Yeah, it's a Nobel Prize.
Sam, you gotta look professional. What? Oh.
Thank you, Senator.
Sorry.
Thank you, Godfather.
What, 8 by 10? $10? Hey, price still the same?
What's your Venmo?
Trying to set it up on the hotspot. Open up
Holy hell, I got that 3 years old. I was racing on a laptop. Refresh.
To see what we're doing.
Yeah. I don't think you need to worry. It's going to be a 30-second photo.
Oh, I see. He's got a.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, hopefully they would be out by now.
Oh, yeah, what?
They're probably at the south on. They'll bring it back up here for the.
That's not him. Anything that happens, we got to take pictures.
You got plenty of time. The flags aren't even out yet. Do they come out the flags or not?
Nope's out of there.
It's just got better.
Yeah, I mean, if they're going to come and block us last minute, they've done it before.
Yeah, I said nothing. They usually they're close to at least formed up on the over there.
Sam, you're going to be right there. You're not going to lean.
I've seen them practicing.
Well, they got to come from the other side.
My site.
Yeah, they're over. Are there toe
If I can
marks?
get a full body, but
See tape marks? Yes, they're coming. They're coming. See the toe marks? See the tape? Straight across from your camera, by in front of the bushes. See the tape? They're coming. Is there one in front of you? Where's the one in front of you?
it should be in the corner, Alex. It should be in the corner there, and they've started spacing them out. They don't put them in front of us anymore. They're probably on the south lawn right now.
Well, right, exactly. What's up, Alex? Thanks for joining us today. Now, you actually do need to go in. If you want to, just go left and go around the bushes. That's the path.
That's the shortcut, right?
Yeah, for real. No, the Marine. Wall Street Journal reporter was killed today at the White House. They attempted to enter the Oval Office by
More incoming. How do we get this?
Yeah, nobody. Really friendly, actually.
Tamam, Sofi'cim, şimdi annene yardımcı ol. Yamana sen Tamam mı? Başka ne dersin onu yarayacak? Bak şimdi hastaneye gideceğiz.
Yuri's going to be up there doing it.
Annene ver, annene ver.
Yeah, I don't know. Is that a basketball player? Movement? I need to go check out some.
If you're ever curious, I don't know why somebody just matter of factly said Obama was just freaking out.
That's it, you can make it out.
Really? Because I thought there was the basketball court down where the tennis courts are currently at.
Is that outdoor or
Outdoor. So he's not even meeting. I know about the outdoor one.
Correct.
or it might just be a gymnasium? I don't know, but I've always wondered because it's so tall. What that room is. I've been looking at it.
Which one? Up there?
And find out like an attic.
One of them is one of those sections. I forgot which side is the library.
That like the very very
center.
tall mansard room.
Have you ever seen the library there?
Never.
Oh, it's incredibly gorgeous. It's like emerald, wrought iron. It looks like a like it looks like it's a French library, like from Art Deco France. It's incredible.
Were you up there?
Back when Obama I interned in the photo office for a summer. And so we could just wander.
Can I find pictures of it? Shot one time.
I used to have photos of it.
Because, like I was telling him, somebody said Obama used to play basketball up there. It's raining. I feel it. I haven't been able to verify. Raining. It's raining, Dan.
It's not raining. It's sprinkling.
It's misting.
It's misting.
Just a mist. I think you missed it. Ooh.
It's not, sorry, it's not emerald, but that's it.
Holy scamoly. Wow.
Tom swears he made it. Photoshop.
Wow. And it's not that side, it's on the other
I
side?
don't remember.
The one about my lightning. Yeah.
When you're inside, it's kind of hard to know what side you are on because all the windows are offices, so if you're walking around the hallways.
Yeah, it's easy to lose your bearings.
That's the library in there.
Oh, that's the other library. Wow.
Yeah. It's
I've
up
actually never
higher.
seen that library. I've seen the other libraries in there. It's in there?
Yeah, it's in. I forgot if it's what side it is on, but it's like the back section.
Actually, the other two persons. You were not hopping.
New York Times TV.
You will break your neck. Yeah. New York
Times TV.
I'm going to call the service over here. If you're trying to hop on the ladder,
My TV. Yeah?
King, you cross the sidewalk onto. I love you.
On the right side. I mean,
If I was your insurance, I'd be worried. Yeah. You make Geico stress.
Yeah.
Like, same thing with my wife, too.
If you'd like to casually go over there now, like right now, like right about
What is the mechanics or the why somebody can get it immediately or somebody has to wait a little?
It's whoever is. I get my wife the paperwork, honestly. Put her elbow in my back, put all her weight on it. It's like, if something like, not necessarily flag, but if something pops up and it's like, oh, this might need a little bit of digging, and that's what changes things. I think, I don't know, like all of that stuff like those where you never get to hear about why it takes so long. And you just get told, hey, you got it, you don't.
And how long between you need to get one and you got one?
Some places don't even have one for me.
A year, over a year.
Yeah, it's never quick. It's always long.
And how long is it?
So it's like it's over. I mean, it seems like good for 5 years. And then you have to renew.
And if say you went out to the Dulles Heights and applied for a job, you need a TSC clearance, which you have to get the job. However, yours is set to expire. So
It's easier to get it renewed than initially. It's easier and cheaper to get it renewed than the initial investigation.
Yeah.
So is it on you or is it on the company?
It's on the company.
It's always on the company. If you yourself cannot apply for it, someone has to sponsor. The company has to sponsor you.
Yeah. Because you have to have everything within clearances is always needed. So like even if you have the proper clearance level, if you're not involved in that thing, you still don't get access.
Compartmentalized.
Yeah,
When I,
but same with clearances. So like you yourself can't just go in and apply for it. There's got to be a company, organization, or whatever that applies to it.
and the renewal process is just bureaucracy and paper, right? Once you get it.
Well, it's also they do run different checks because who knows if something changed in your background or you suddenly went into like a red flag for them is always unsecured debt, things like that. Because if somebody's in like a shit ton of credit card debt, bad actors can use it as leverage to bribe them to.
Right. I live out by the airport, Dulles
So,
Airport.
just to forewarn
All
you,
of these
maybe coming back to
always asking for jobs. I'm qualified for it. I'm at like TSC. Like, you know, I can't do it. In this one place, I've been following
let's
for
see how high
5
you're going to go.
years.
So I can
Position's still open because they can't find anybody. And they don't want to pay for this thing. It's pretty expensive, right?
Yeah, and it's one of those things that if you don't pass it, it's not like you don't
Go one up. Let's see.
on the
Go one
fees
more up.
paid. So that's another reason why.
Okay, now that you mentioned it, that makes sense because
We'll make it
I
work.
asked them repeatedly, and they finally said,
There's somebody behind you.
That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah.
that makes sense.
And it's because they also passed it previously
Working back there too.
you could probably be more likely
They can put things two girls on top of
to more guaranteed.
But the thing is, he can start the ladder from goes up. So I'm gonna
I've had
everybody down.
call me
Yeah.
up
No.
and schedule interviews about my neighbors because they're up for I could be that guy.
Yeah. So
It's not
go the other
wrong.
way.
Hey, I'm so-and-so, your neighbor's got to renew his Thompson, and he said I could call you. Yeah, retirement.
Time is going slow. It's still
Well, are they going to stay out back?
I understand on that side.
Okay.
We're all good.
Thank you.
It's already been cleared. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Must be like who wanted to go up.
Appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Sir.
I'm holding him for 10. Now I got to go one without him. He says, what's wrong?
Sam, are you going to be there? I'm just trying to get along. Okay. Alrighty. No worries.
They're all set up and the same 14 weeks. Why they go do? I can give a thumbs up photo. That's it.
I can go up too, but luck, everybody.
I'm sorry. No.
How was you took the call?
Which Alex we talking? Alex
No, not
Wong,
yet.
That's Chris Wood.
Whiskey. Which one? Which Alex we talking about?
Well, I'm talking
What?
to the guy in the sunglasses. Yeah, the guy in the sunglasses. Alex.
The one with good hair. Oh wait,
Oh, the good hair. The good hair.
wait. Which one?
Oh, me, obviously. The old hair. The handsome, funny look. Yeah, the old hair.
Full head of hair, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Colors are relative.
You get down to New Orleans lately?
Going this weekend.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my buddy's mom died, so we got a funeral for him.
Sorry to hear that.
And then I'm going for the anniversary, of course.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got a little show at Molly's.
Huh?
Got a little show at Molly's.
Yeah.
So come on. I'm hanging some photos at Molly's.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for the anniversary. Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. Something to remember it by.
There's one corner that stayed the same. It's Molly's, don't you think?
I was just so happy when they got air conditioning. I remember when they didn't have air conditioning.
Yeah.
Cheap death there, aren't you?
Or just short period of time. Cheating death this week.
Finger.
What?
Kenny, y'all done on the south lawn?
Yeah, we're done.
All right. You got plenty of time. Just go that way. You got plenty of time. No, you're going to get your spot from there.
$200 or $300.
Jackson's coming around to get their spot.
No, I kind of wish they weren't
Let me know.
those.
So we gotta jump. If you can't see it there, let me know. It's for the back row. Let me know. If you can't see, we're gonna make it.
No, this should be right. She's going. She's,
I mean, I'm going to have to.
Jack, she's on the corner way over there.
Go up. Is it gonna go up? Do it. Good. Go all the way up.
Go to the pink stool.
I mean, I'd be pretty hot. That's up to you, Kenny. I'm not going to sit there and shoot between you and. Okay, I won't lean. Yeah, I won't lean. Is that going to? I'm fine. No, I'm fine. Tom, can you see one more? I'm not going up. Tom, can that be okay?
Okay. Kenny, you're fine.
Okay, sweet. Thanks, guys.
Well, especially coming in.
Yeah.
Follow the pool.
Yeah, right.
Ouch.
Sorry.
Well, Will's got everything under control in the center part. The guys on the left, yeah, just under radicals.
Flags are coming out.
I think flag.
Yeah. Yep.
All good, Nathan?
Flags coming. I'm great. Yeah, well done there.
Two flags.
Blank.
Should be this. By the time we had some flags.
And at this point, really making an impact on my dog. Back to the board. Yeah, right. I've got a
Flags are off.
Daniel.
Right. It's going to be between the two flags. So about.
Should I speak to the other way?
still have a good finish when the season is.
Yeah, come on right there.
So which car's going to be a little bit behind that?
Yeah.
Even at third.
Can you see the carpet? That's where they let him out.
So mad getting that car.
Then they back the car up, and they'll stand there for 10 seconds, facing us together.
The other night you had a
So we should be able to get that. Hopefully the handshake. Yeah.
Hopefully.
White.
Craig.
The black one was the one that almost ran over me.
Nice.
Worried about this, finishing flag. I want it to be about probably just.
But if he comes out this way, that way Ralph should be keep the heart this way.
Shot hard this way.
Fuck these guys.
Black table. They space them out along the driveway.
Raz, dwa, trzy. Czy są jakieś pilne depesze, które powinienem znać? Czy są jakieś pilne depesze, które powinienem wiedzieć? Bo ja jestem...
Tragedy struck.
Oh, come on. Can we add a mistake? Can we... Somebody politely ask, don't everybody yell. Okay, we need one person. One person asked down loud.
Let him finish adjusting.
Doug, help, somebody.
Doug, help.
Help.
They're not gonna.
He's into her face.
He's adjusting. He's adjusting. Put him work on it first.
Doug.
Doug.
Wait.
Kto przyjechał, kto nie przyjechał.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Keep going.
He's been working with us.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
A little bit more, please.
Thanks, Sarge.
They've been good at working
No,
with
that's
us.
can't ask me. No, yeah, that's amazing.
That is amazing.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
They've never done that before.
How's that? Well, how much he's going to tip this? Look through the lens. How's that? Don't put it on the top.
They're not supposed to present unless the vehicle is passing in front of us.
When you come up, be careful. I'm not looking. So these guys can hold it.
They can.
When it's happening, it's all down.
Technically, that's.
So we should just be that side.
Yeah, that's presenting is going forward. It's technically not supposed to present until the vehicle's going in front of them.
Makes sense.
Don't forget we got two officials.
All right. If anyone gets a clean picture, congratulations.
Yeah.
Those shows I was not going to get one.
So like,
Well, 57 now.
They may not.
Sometimes they have grab. They may not.
But that's presenting.
They're not supposed to do that until the vehicle's got
I was saying, I don't know if I would have to go. I might have to.
Yeah, if you go up, I'm going to have to go up.
They were, but they were just.
I think
We're going to have to go because that happens.
Why should I be denied?
Huh?
Why should I be?
We're happy with you. I mean, you know.
Of course. Of course.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah.
What's this?
Oh.
See? See?
Oh, what? We like it.
This is the I care for you guys.
Yeah,
I care for you.
Just appreciate anything you want from the vending machine.
You get the vending
Yeah,
machine.
face value $3. Anything you want.
You know what?
450 is too
I'm
much.
going to splurge. I'm going to splurge.
That's hilarious.
You realize I'm cool?
Okay.
I'm watching. I got it here. Thank you.
Someone up to look.
Gotta give a warning.
I will. I'm watching the game.
Who's watching the game?
I am.
Okay.
I got the game.
Okay, I'm going up to look. Just for a second.
Yeah, how about this one?
Yeah. Oh.
Sì, esattamente così siamo.
It's also a bigger floorboard.
Il presidente Zelensky
Back down.
Trump qui davanti alla ovest della Casa Bianca.
Put on your ladder to make sure I'm staying.
Oh, you're good.
Guardie che rappresentano ogni Stato, proprio per questo bilaterale, questo faccia a faccia che sarà una ripetizione di quello che abbiamo visto a fine febbraio. Sarà presente anche Zelensky dove inaugurare adesso all'una il presidente riceverà Zelensky.
Are you holding up? What's the temperature right down below? It's like 2 degrees
Like no one ever
cooler.
dies in a rock.
Yeah, I'm catching a breeze, bro. You get any breeze down there?
Copy you off.
I can break a breeze for you.
Special delivery.
Make it flat. It's already flat. It's got to be flat.
It's called Gaussian blur right through it.
Right.
You don't need a filter or prism.
Right. Right there. Right there.
Just like the
Or just turn it like overnight spray it.
NFL.
Takes 5 minutes. Oh, you're going to crush it.
Drive in the morning. I'm good to go. Those places are not looking that
Well, I think it's gone.
I mean, I'm going to lean a little bit. So
Yeah, I'll probably lean on that.
Well, I'm Shiraz Gambari.
really?
He's a member of the State House of Ohio.
Yeah, and so you'll be able to shoot.
Yep, yeah, that's it. Remember when he got sworn in there?
Can you tell that to the camera? Because
Who's that for you, Johnny or Bob? Where is he these days? Where's the nomad? Oh, good for him. Did he fly? Yeah,
he drove to Salt Lake and then to Salt Lake straight up.
nice. That's easy for him.
Yeah. He took off before we. I came down to the White House to.
Oh, yeah.
And I said, just sit down.
Tak, ale chodzi o to, że zanim on wyjdzie w kadr, nie, na lajku to wiadomo, że chcę was odkryć zaraz, gdyby było. I bierzesz obrazek ode mnie, czy bierzesz
happening? What else going on Friday? I missed something. Yeah, I just heard this week.
So they actually did that. Surprise. Yeah.
Time's gonna go. Yeah.
Well, meeting's off, guys. 5 after.
Postponed till 6 p.m.
Miejsce weszli z drugiej strony, z której myśli, które nas docierają, wynika, że jest już konflikt. Oni weszli z drugiej strony niż ta, którą prawdopodobnie Państwo pokazują.
Including his photography. Or it could be chatting.
And they're waiting for the signal to come on in.
You're absolutely right. Yeah, he's chatting with the European guys.
Yeah. No, he's at McDonald's after one. He can't even stand around being crazy. He gets the time. Right. Dangerous.
I think it's, I hear siren.
Tasso's the point. Okay, got the point. Maybe wrong.
That's not the governor.
There's a Stacy from.
It's much before. Waves. AAA maps, maybe 86.
We're shooting at it yet, so it's going to be theirs.
Like you? Flat truck?
Okay.
They're all trying to get their visas renewed. All they can let us down wars on the visas. And they're panicking. You know, some of them are going
Yeah, I've seen theirs not.
doing the same with the Afghans.
Especially at
Oh, yeah. Wars not a reason. I mean, there's black man.
We just got 2 minutes.
Wow. Where's she going? There's not letting Russia know this. One thing they do know how to speak. I mean, actually, Ukraine is very strong. Getting a lot of line up. The idea is for we never have busy again. Yeah.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Sergeant Brett.
18 minutes. 18 minutes.
For what?
I got like 10 minutes.
No, I mean, it's just whoever was available to go. Whoever got the first.
Straight shot. We're just discussing all the
Much has been around. The longest in the office. 20 plus years, yeah.
Usually, it doesn't get this slow.
Well, he's just been doing it for so long. I would say he always.
Unless it's lunch from here. Lunch from here, or is it
Yeah, I actually didn't go in a while.
Yeah, somebody will. They're starting, so they just changed positions to when they have
leave the perimeter?
Okay.
Why are you
Gates opening.
They're pulling the
Gates headed into
Is there any challenge points from Gates Secret Service?
Gates open.
Gates are open. Gates open. Is that a raindrop?
Oh, it's raining. Nobody's come out, so.
Arrival's happening. I didn't know. Okay, arrival's happening. Yeah, I gotta go. Bye.
Dziękuję, bo ja też mam taką nadzieję. Tak, już jestem ponownie i tutaj pojawiają się głosy o tym, że Władimir Zełenski ma zaraz przyjechać, ponieważ są informacje o tym, że brama została otwarta. To jest brama, która wejście do tego
Nie ma szans.
przyjaźnia. Widać,
Cheers.
Yeah.
syren.
Motorcycle. Yeah, they're right.
Słuchaj, jakich syren. Zełenski zaczął zjawi na zejściu dziennikarzy. A teraz ja sobie tego właśnie to jest taki przykład tego, że Amerykanie tego poschodzą.
Wait till
I jest takie poczucie, że jest niewystarczającym sposobem obcinania. No, tam jeden z tych ostatnich instynkcji
all good.
są o tym, że sposobem na szybkie zakończenie wojny jest to, Ukraina po prostu nigdy zrezygnowała z tych spraw.
Okay, flags going out.
Let's see how bad this is going to be. All right, here we go.
Turning in, turning in, turning in.
Can't see him. They haven't got a fish on top of it yet.
Oh, they're holding them up good.
That'll work.
That'll work. All right, we're happy with that. Sort of. Holding up good.
Still about 5 of them this week? Yeah.
This is way better than a full stick shift I've ever seen. It's like a 15-hour day. Oh, 100%. It's going to be like Olympics. I'm going to go right back.
Yeah, I just have to do this quickly and then.
Krishan, you all right?
There we go. There we go. There we go. Very kind of you to ask.
Check on you, man.
You're doing okay. Okay, see cars.
Cars coming in.
Cars moving.
Lanes are out.
You will.
He's coming.
number of European leaders.
ゼレンスキー大統領がホワイトハウスに到着しました。この後、トランプ大統領と会談を行います。 ゼレンスキー大統領がホワイトハウスに到着しました。この後、トランプ大統領と会談を行います。 ゼレンスキー大統領がホワイトハウスに到着しました。トランプ大統領が出迎えています。
President Trump, sir, your message to the people of Ukraine as world leaders gather here today. Russia continues to attack civilians in Kharkiv, killing many.
Is there a just offer for peace on the table? Will you cede land to Russia? Ale dzień na który przychodzi brak mniejszych.
Yeah, I'm not even. Yes. At least I got this.
Coming through hot coffee. Hot coffee. Oh no.
I'm leaving right now. That's it. You're right. We all have to move and use.
Lunchtime yet?
Oh, I already ate. Thanks.
Hey, what's
Pretty amazing. Well, thank you very much. It's an honor to have the President of Ukraine with us. We've had a lot of good discussions, a lot of good talks, and I think progress is being made, very, very substantial progress in many ways. We had a good meeting, as you know, just a short while ago with the President of Russia, and I think there's a possibility that something could come out of it, and today's meeting is very important. We have, I guess, the seven very powerful leaders from Europe, and we're going to be meeting with them right after this meeting, and thank you very much for being here.
Thank you so much, Mr. President. If I can, first of all, thank you for invitation, and thank you very much for your efforts, personal efforts to stop killings and stop this war. Thank you, and using this opportunity, many thanks to your wife, First Lady of the United States. She sent a letter to Putin about our children, abducted children, and my wife, First Lady of Ukraine, she gave the letter. It's not to you, to your wife.
Oh, I want.
Yeah. So we are saying this sensitive topic. Yes, please. And thanks to our partners, and that you supported this format. That after our meeting we can have leaders who are around us, UK and France, Germany, Italy, Finland, EU, NATO. I mean, all partners around Ukraine supporting us. Thanks to them, and thank you very much for invitation.
Thank you very much for being here.
President Trump.
Do you think it's fair?
Yes, Peter, go ahead.
Thank you, President Trump. So, President Zelensky, you say in a post on X today, Russia must end this war, which it itself started. President Trump, you say President Zelensky of Ukraine can end the war with Russia almost immediately if he wants to. Which is it?
Yeah, I think that's true. I think we're going to have a meeting. I think if everything works out well today, we'll have a trilat. And I think there will be a reasonable chance of ending the war when we do that.
And is this the end of the road for American support for Ukraine? Is today's meeting deal or no deal?
I can never say that. It's never the end of the road. People are being killed, and we want to stop that. So I would not say it's the end of the road. No, I think we have a good chance of doing it. It's been almost 4 years now that a lot of people were killed last week. A lot of people last week. I mean, millions of people killed, but a lot of people last week for whatever reason. A big number, a lot of soldiers, on both sides. And I know the president, I know myself, and I believe Vladimir Putin wants to see it ended.
And as you met with Putin on Friday, today you've got President Zelensky here. As you listen to Russia and Ukraine, which side has the better cards?
Well, I don't want to say that. I'm just here to be, look, this isn't my war. This is Joe Biden's war. He's the one that had a lot to do with this happening, and we want to get it ended. And we want it to end good for everybody. We want it to end good. The people of Ukraine have suffered incredibly.
And to that point, President Zelensky, are you prepared to keep sending Ukrainian troops to their deaths for another couple years, or are you going to agree to redraw the maps?
Thank you for your question. So, first of all, we live under each day attacks. That today have been a lot of attacks and a lot of wounded people, and the child was dead, small one year and a half. So we need to stop this war, to stop Russia, and we need support American and European partners, and we will do our best for this. So, and I think we show that we are strong people, and we supported the idea of the United States, personally of President Trump, to stop this war, to make a diplomatic way of finishing this war, and we are ready for trilateral, as President said. This is a good signal about trilateral. I think this is very good. Thank you.
Mr. President,
yes. If the peace deal will be achieved, are you going to be willing to send American peacekeepers to Ukraine?
Well, we're going to work with Ukraine. We're going to work with everybody, and we're going to make sure that if there's peace, the peace is going to stay long term. This is very long term. We're not talking about a 2-year peace and then we end up in this mess again. We're going to make sure that everything's good. We'll work with Russia. We're going to work with Ukraine, and we're going to make sure it works. And I think if we can get to peace, it's going to work. I have no doubt about it.
Your team has talked about
Your team has talked about security guarantees. Could that involve U.S. troops? Would you rule that out in the future?
We'll let you know that maybe later today. We're meeting with 7 great leaders of great countries also, and we'll be talking about that. They'll all be involved, but there'll be a lot of help when it comes to security. There's going to be a lot of help. It's going to be good. They are first line of defense because they're there. They're Europe, but we're going to help them out also. We'll be involved.
Mr. President, Vladimir Putin mentioned that the war will not end without addressing the root causes of this war. Have you had an understanding what are the root causes of this war?
Well, look, the war is going to end. When it ends, I can't tell you, but the war is going to end, and this gentleman wants it to end, and Vladimir Putin wants it to end. I think the whole world is tired of it, and we're going to get it ended. It was, you know, I've done 6 wars. I've ended 6 wars, and I thought this maybe would be the easiest one, and it's not the easiest one. It's a tough one. A lot of reasons for it, and they'll be talking about it for a long time, but they'll be talking about the others. Look, India, Pakistan, we're talking about the big places. When you look at, you just take a look at some of these wars. You go to Africa and take a look at that. Rwanda and the Congo, Republic of the Congo. That's been going on for 31 years. And so we've done a total of 6, and we really have 6, not including the fact that we obliterated, and it turned out to be a total obliteration, the nuclear, as you said, the future nuclear capability of Iran. And this one, I think we're going to get solved also. I feel confident we're going to get it solved.
Thank you,
Mr. President. Can you tell us about your conversations with European leaders and what they need to see to support an end to the war?
Yeah, well, we're going to be meeting with a great representative group and 7 very powerful, very big countries, and great people, all friends of mine and friends of yours. And we're going to have some suggestions made. They want to see peace. They would like to see peace.
When did Russia, you said last
in
night
the red.
President Trump, do you think it's fair to, for Ukraine and for Russia to achieve a lasting and durable peace if Ukraine cedes its territories that Russia hasn't yet conquered? Do you think it's a fair peace for Ukraine?
We're going to have a lasting peace. Just to answer the first part of your question, we're going to have a lasting peace. I hope it's going to be immediately. I hope it doesn't have to go on. And I think people of the whole world is going to be very happy when that's announced.
Mr. President, you posted on social media, Mr. President, a very touching letter from the First Lady. And the letter was hand-delivered to President Putin. And it calls for an end to the war, essentially, because of the children and the children's future. Why did the First Lady feel that letter was necessary? Was it because she believes that Mr. Putin is the aggressor in the war? Is a similar letter being hand-delivered to President Zelensky?
So the First Lady felt very strongly. She's watched the same thing that you watch and that I watch. I see things that you don't get to see, and it's horrible. But when she's got a great love of children, she has a wonderful son that she loves, probably more than anybody, including me. I hate to say it, but she loves her son. She loves children, and she hates to see something like this happening. And that goes for other wars too. I mean, she sees the heartbreak, the parents, the funerals that you see on television. Always funerals. We want to see something other than funerals. No, she felt. It was a beautiful letter. It was very well received by him. And she did ask me to say, you know, she would love to see this end. She would love to see it end. And she says it very openly, very proudly, and with great sorrow because so many people have been killed.
Mr. President, last week,
Brian, go ahead, Brian.
Yes, sir. I've got a question for each of you.
Yes.
First of all, Mr. President Zelensky, you look fabulous in that suit.
I said the same thing.
Yeah, you look good.
I said the same thing.
Yeah, looks good on
I
you.
said the one that attacked you last time.
Yeah.
See, now he's I remember that.
Yeah, I apologize to you. You look wonderful. No, my first question for you, President Zelensky.
In the same suit. You see, I changed you.
Maybe yours is much better than mine. real quickly, upon peace, God willing we get peace, are you open to holding an election in your country?
Yes, of course. We are open for election, yes. We have to do safety circumstances, and a little bit we need to work in the parliament, because during the war you can't have elections, but we can do security. We need, maybe, how to say, we need a truth, yes, everywhere, in the battlefield, in the sky, in the sea, yeah, to make possible for people to do democratic, open, legal elections.
So you say
we're ready.
during the war you can't have elections. So let me just say 3.5 years from now, so you mean if we happen to be in a war with somebody, no more elections? Oh, that's good. I wonder what the fake
You like
news
this
is.
idea?
Yeah.
No.
Speaking of news, I got a question for you. This sounds insane for me even to ask this, but do you think the American media really doesn't even want a peace deal because they've seen they've been so critical of you every step of the way as you lead the charge for peace?
It's an amazing phenomenon. I said that if in the settlement you got Moscow, St. Petersburg, and thousands of miles around them, they would say, I made a bad deal. The level of hatred and animosity is incredible. Not with all. I mean, we have great people up here. We also have terrible people up there that I think are told what to say. But, you know, in solving all of these wars, they don't even write about it. You know, I saw major wars. I saw wars that have been going on for 31, 35, and 37, and a couple of quicker ones. One that was going to go into a full-blown deal very quickly. You know what the one I'm talking about. It was a big one. But they don't even write about that. No matter what I do, no matter what, and you know, this is not anything to do with you. It's probably to your advantage in a certain way. But no matter what I do, no matter what deal I make, from my standpoint, you'll come out good. Maybe President Putin will come out good. But they'll say, Trump was absolutely horrible. It's just that, and I've lived with that for a long time. I've lived with it since just before the first election. I used to get great publicity. Now I get the worst publicity anyone's ever gotten in office, but I won in a landslide, so that people understand. They're the only ones that count, ultimately. But I've also had great reporters. I've had journalists that are very good. But it's very sad when you do the right thing. As an example, they said, because of the fact that Vladimir Putin came to American soil, this was a tremendous defeat for Donald Trump. No, it was really wonderful that he did it. It was a hard thing for him to do, to be honest with you. It was the opposite of what they said, but they said it. Now, if he didn't come, they'd say that was also bad for Trump. You know, there's no way. And there's just a great dishonesty of the press, and I think that's why it's lost its credibility. You know, its credibility is at an all-time low. We have a thing going on right now in D.C. We went from the most unsafe place anywhere to a place that now friends are calling me up, Democrats are calling me up, and they're saying, sir, I want to thank you. My wife and I went out to dinner last night for the first time in 4 years, and Washington, D.C. is safe, and you did that in 4 days. I'll tell you, it's safe. I had another friend of mine. He has a son who's a great golfer. He's on tour, and he came in 4th yesterday in the big tournament where Scotty Scheffler made the great shot, and he said his son is going to dinner in Washington, D.C. tonight. I said, would you have allowed that to happen a year ago? He said, no way, no way. He said, what you've done is incredible. And I think the people realize it. But the press says, he's a dictator, he's trying to take over. No, all I want is security for our people. But people that haven't gone out to dinner in Washington, D.C. in 2 years are going out to dinner. And the restaurants the last 2 days were busier than they've been in a long time.
Sir, I walked around yesterday with MTG. If you can walk around with DC with MTG and not be attacked, the city is safe.
Thank you, Mr. President. Last week you warned of what you called severe consequences if a 30-day ceasefire or any type of ceasefire were not agreed to by Russia. Will there be severe consequences? Does that change because of
I don't think you need a
President
ceasefire. You know, if you look at the 6 deals that I settled this year, they were all at war. I didn't do any ceasefires.
And I know that it might be good to have, but I can also understand strategically why, well, you know, one country or the other wouldn't want it. You have a ceasefire and they rebuild and rebuild and rebuild, and, you know, maybe they don't want that. But if you look at the 6 deals that we made peace, and you know, long-term, long-running wars, I didn't do any ceasefires. Would I like the concept, you know, I like the concept of a ceasefire for one reason, because you'd stop killing people immediately, as opposed to in 2 weeks or 1 week or whatever it takes. But we can work a deal where we're working on a peace deal while they're fighting. They have to fight. I wish they could stop. I'd like them to stop. But strategically, that could be a disadvantage for one side or the other. But all of these deals I made without even the mention of the words ceasefire.
President Zelensky, are you disappointed that there's no ceasefire? The decision to offer Ukraine Article 5-like security guarantees, but stop short of pushing for their full membership?
Yeah, well, we haven't done anything on that yet. If you look back and you go back long before President Putin, it was always a statement that they would never allow Ukraine into NATO. So that was a statement that was made, but we haven't discussed any of that yet. We're going to be discussing it today. But we will give them very good protection, very good security. That's part of it. And the people that are waiting for us, they are, I think they're very like-minded. They want to help out also.
Thank you, President. Thank you, President Trump.
Are you disappointed there's no
the United
ceasefire,
States,
Mr. President?
The United States has already given hundreds of billions of dollars to this war effort in Ukraine. At best, it is a stalemate, and the killing continues. So, President Trump, how much more is the United States willing to give Ukraine? And President Zelensky, how much more do you want?
Well, I'll start off just by saying we're not giving anything now. We're selling weapons. This is something before, I guess the number is well over $300 billion. That was under Joe Biden, a corrupt politician, not a smart man, never was. By the way, go back 40 years, he was not a smart man 40 years ago either, but now he's in particular bad. This was done by a corrupt administration that shouldn't have been in, and frankly, if the right results of the election were given, if I were president, this war would have never taken place, and he would have been very happy, because he would have liked to have seen, I mean, they went through hell. He went through hell. This war would have never happened, and the people that were killed, a couple of million people, a lot of people with soldiers and everything else, and the people that have been displaced and forced into other areas and other countries because of what's happened, none of that would have happened. And I'm just saying that he was a horrible president. Whether it was the borders or this, he was just a horrible, corrupt president.
Mr.
President, you want to answer?
I can. Thanks so much. So first of all, we have possibility now to buy weapon from the United States. We are thankful for this program and this opportunity. We are thankful for Europe. They pay for this, and through NATO program, for example, Pearl and etc. We have some programs where we can have some money to finance this, and this is a part. I think it's not a part for the war and to defend us. It also will be a part for security guarantees, to strengthen our army, to rearm Ukrainian army. This is very, very important. And it depends how much money we need to rearm. For example, the question of air defense, we spoke about it with President Trump, and I'm happy that we have now bilateral decisions and we work on it with production, American production. Nobody in Europe has so many air defense like Patriots, for example. We need it very much, and this is also about defending.
I think the good news, we make the best military equipment in the world by far. You mentioned the Patriots. How good are they?
Systems.
We have systems, they're literally 100% foolproof. And it's really like shooting two bullets, you know, two bullets hitting each other in the air in a space like this. The chances, 100%. It's 99 to 100%. So we sell the equipment to NATO. And NATO does what, I don't know what the arrangement is that you have with, but I know that they want you to have the equipment. And we're getting the best equipment in the world, but they pay us for the equipment. Under Biden, it was just crazy what was going on. I believe the number is over 300. I think it could be $350 billion worth of equipment and money and everything else. And we've made more progress in settling this war in the last 2 months and they made in 4 years. This should have been settled a long time ago, but it should have never happened. Yeah, please.
Real quickly, you pushed out on social media.
All right, Brian, go first.
You pushed out on social media about doing away with mail-in ballots and potentially electronic voting machines. Can you expand on that and how important that
Well,
is?
that's a very off-topic, just really quickly. Mail-in ballots are corrupt. Mail-in ballots, you can never have a real democracy with mail-in ballots. And we, as a Republican Party, are going to do everything possible that we get rid of mail-in ballots. We're going to start with an executive order that's being written right now by the best lawyers in the country to end mail-in ballots because they're corrupt. And you know that we're the only country in the world, I believe, I may be wrong, but just about the only country in the world that uses them because of what's happened. Massive fraud all over the place. The other thing we want change are the machines. For all of the money they spend, it's approximately 10 times more expensive than paper ballots. And paper ballots are very sophisticated with the watermark paper and everything else. We would get secure elections. We'd get much faster results. The machines, I mean, they say we're going to have the results in 2 weeks. With paper ballots, you have the results that night. Most people, but most people, many countries use paper ballots. It's the most secure form. So between paper ballots, very, very important, paper ballots, and I think maybe even more important, the mail-in voting. We're going to end mail-in voting. It's a fraud. If you have mail-in vote, even Jimmy Carter with this commission, they set it up. He said the one thing about mail-in voting, you will never have an honest election if you have mail-in. And it's time that the Republicans get tough and stop it because the Democrats want it. It's the only way they can get elected. Because with men and women's sports and with transgender for everybody and open borders and all of the horrible things, and now the new thing is they love crime. They're fighting me on the fact that I've made Washington, D.C. safe. We're not going to get mugged, beaten up, or killed like all the people you've been watching get so badly hurt. I'm glad, I hate to take your time in this, but I'm glad you asked me that question. Sorry. We're going to stop mail-in ballots because it's corrupt. You know, when you go to a voting booth and you do it the right way and you go to a state that runs it properly, you go in, they even ask me, they asked me for my license plate, for identity. I said, I don't know if I have it. They said, sir, you have to have it. I was very impressed, actually. But it's very hard to cheat with mail-in voting. As you know what happens in California, it's so corrupt, where some people get 5, 6, 7 ballots delivered to them. Now, we got to stop mail-in voting, and the Republicans have to lead the charge. The Democrats want it because they have horrible policy. If you have mail-in voting, you're not going to have many Democrats get elected. That's bigger than anything having to do with redistricting, believe me. And the Republicans have to get smart. We're not going to have a country. I said for a long time at rallies, you need borders and you need free and fair elections. Those two things, otherwise you don't have. We have strong borders now. In 90 days, Mr. President, we didn't have 0 in 3 months. Not one person came in illegally into our country. In fact, even I find that hard to believe, but it's run by a little bit of a liberal group that put out the numbers, so I guess it's, but 0, 0, and 0. You go back a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 millions of people poured into our country. It was terrible. Thank you very much.
President Zelensky, what security guarantees do you need from President Trump to be able to make a deal? Is it American troops, intelligence, equipment? What is it?
Everything. And really, it includes 2 parts. First, strong Ukrainian army. That's what I began to discuss with your colleagues. And it's a lot about weapon and then people and training missions and intelligence. And second, we will discuss with our partners. It depends on the big countries, on the United States, on a lot of our friends.
And Mr. President, are you willing to commit American troops to that NATO-like protection in order to get President Zelensky to a deal today?
Well, I don't know if you define it that way, but NATO-like, I mean, we're going to give, we have people waiting in another room right now. They're all here from Europe, biggest people in Europe, and they want to give protection. They feel very strongly about it, and we'll help them out with that. I think it's very important. I think it's very important to get the deal done.
You've been involved with the peacekeeping in Ukraine since your first day in the administration. What would you say to the Ukrainian people right now who are suffering under the Russian attacks and hoping that the American people will stand with them?
Well, I know Ukrainian people. I've known many over the years. They're great people. They're smart. They're energetic. They love their country. I mean, they love their country, and we want to get this war ended. That's all I can do. I love the Ukrainian people, but I love all people. I love the Russian people. I love them all. I want to get the war stopped. Very important.
Mr. President, was there any aspect of your discussion with Vladimir Putin that left you disappointed?
Look, we just spoke to, I was just telling the President, I just spoke to President Putin indirectly.